Hi, this video is designed to show you how to save searches and articles in an EBSCO database. So this won't apply to other databases, although they often have ways to save too. It would just be different. So any database that looks like this, in this case this one is called ERIC, but many of our databases are provided through EBSCO, and all the rules should apply here as long as it's an EBSCO database. So here I have a search set up, literacy and charter schools, and I'm going to press search. And in order to save a search, you want to be sure that you're saving one you like. So in this case, I'm not going to do a lot of refining because I just want to show you how. But in a real-life situation, you would want to be sure that you have a search you actually like that keeps the things you want and gets rid of the things you don't. So you wouldn't want to save all your searches, and you would probably want to run a couple and make sure you have the best one before you save it. So then you're going to go up to Search History and press the link there. And then you will be shown your searches, literacy and charter schools. So in this case, if I had more searches, it would do S1, S2, S3. But right now we just have one, so I'm going to select that one and then go up to the blue link that says Save Searches and Alerts. Now right here, it's prompting me to sign into my EbscoHost account. And EbscoHost accounts are free, and they allow you to save things so beyond just your session. So you could save an article to a folder in a session, but as soon as you left, it wouldn't be there anymore. Whereas if you get an account, it'll save in your folder up here for as long as you have that account. And EBSCO is probably not going anywhere. It's a very big company. So if you don't have an account, you can create one right over here on the right hand. And I already have one, so I'm just going to log in. And then it popped me right back into the search alert save screen, and asked for a name of my search, and I'm going to do literacy and charter schools. And I usually title it something very similar to just my search terms so that I can differentiate between my different searches easily. Then you have an option of an alert, and in another video I go more into why you would want to do an alert. In this case, we're just saving it permanently to that folder I showed you at the top of the screen. So we're saving it to our account within EbscoHost. So I'm just going to choose Save and continue. In this case, I've created this search a couple of times before I made this video, and so it modified, but yours will say created. So literacy and charter schools, I can retrieve it anytime I want, and it will show up again, and I can select it. There's that previous one I ran, and then you can just choose rerun, and it will spit out. There's my 75 results again. So this is nice because you can't do all your research at once, and it's really hard to keep track of little things like the difference in search terms and the limiters you used. So this keeps it clear. You can just go back in and rerun the ones that you remember you liked. And you can also save articles the same way to the same folder. It's the same idea. So let's say you really liked this number one. You can just do add to folder. And right now I have folder set up, so I can choose which one I want to add it to, or you can just do a general one. So again, if you go back up to your folder, that's your account right there. And that's the article I just saved. And then over here on the left, you'll see saved searches 1. That's the saved search that I saved. And anytime I log into EBSCO, in any database, as long as it's EBSCO, these will show up. So, okay, if you have any questions, let me or a librarian know. Thanks.